Hello and welcome to Magical Travel Adventure. I am Lauren, your host, and today we are going to be talking all about Royal Caribbean and the drink packages. This is something that I get asked about a lot, and a lot of people have questions on drink packages. So I'm going to go over it, kind of break it down for you so you understand how it all works. And I am Lauren. I am a travel advisor and I help families have those magical vacations. So not only do your kids feel like kids on vacation, but you do too, because I take care of all those fun details. So let's get into Royal Caribbean and the drink packages. All right. So, a drink package is something that you can add on to your cruise. So, these are options to pay for drinks when you are on board, and it makes that vacation feeling more inclusive so that you're not worrying about, like, do I have to pay for this? What's my bill going to be like when I get off this vacation? Right. And there's different packages, and it's really, really, really a good idea to purchase it as soon as possible. But let's talk a little bit more about that. So, how it works is you can purchase these drink packages before you get on board. You can also do it once you get on board, but I highly don't recommend that because it's going to be way more money. So, you can pre purchase this. So, once you have booked your cruise, or depending on what kind of cruise you're booking, that you can add this on once you have opened a Royal Caribbean account and you have that cruise. That Once you have the drink package, you can cancel it up until like right before your cruise, and you can cancel and re-get it if you find a better price in the meantime. It's typically not going to go down once you have had final payment, but silly things happen sometimes, so you can keep checking all that time. The adults in the stateroom all have to have the same type of drink package. So if I go with my husband and myself, he and I both need the same drink package. If I purchase it for myself, my husband also has to have the same one. One of the great parts about the drink package is you can use it anywhere on the ship, and you can also use it on the private islands. So depending on which ones you're going to, if it's Labadee or if you're going to Coco Cay, that will be included when you are on land, just for that one land portion, not the whole every stop that you make. So there are three different options when you have the drink packages. There is the classic, which is the soft drinks package, the refreshment package, and the deluxe package. The most common is the refreshment package, but the classic package is a Coca-Cola. Typically, there's freestyle drinks all over the place on the ship, and you will get a souvenir cup. And if you're a Disney person, like, you know how this works, you get a souvenir cup, and you can use that cup to fill up your drink as much as you want. And you can get those fountain refills whenever you want. If you're at dinner, they will include the soda if that is what you want. Now, the average cost for this is about $12 a day. It's going to vary with your sailing sometimes and how many days. And the average cost is $12 per day per person. And no, you cannot just buy it for a specific day. It has to be for the full length of your cruise. So if you're going on a 4-night stay, then you're going to do the $12 for the 4-night stay. So when you check out, it won't be based on the $12. It'll be for the full amount. But they like to put it at $12 a day or things like that to make it not seem what the real price is. So think about that when you're doing it. The next thing is the refreshment package. This is the most common package that people have. It includes those Coca-Cola freestyle drinks, that souvenir cup, the fountain soft drink refills, and it also includes any premium coffees or teas. It does not include Starbucks. If there is a Starbucks on the cruise ship, that's not included. You can get fresh juices. So, like, they have that picture of the orange juice, and bottled water, but not Evian water, just so you know. Non-alcoholic cocktails. So, any mocktails that are there. And you can get milkshakes at Johnny Rockets. The average price for this is about $30 per day. Again, it depends on your sailing and things like that, but it's about $30 per day per person. So if you are a couple, you're going to want to think about that. If you're a couple and then you have kids in the room, if you don't think that they are going to take advantage of any of these things, but they might take they might enjoy the classic package. You as the adults would be able to get the refreshment package and the kids could get the classic. You might have to call that in to figure it out or tell your travel advisor, they'll just take care of it for you. And then the last package is the deluxe beverage package, and it includes everything from before, but now this is where the alcohol gets included. So now you can get cocktails, spirits, liquors, and beers, and wines by the glass. You do not get bottles of wine, but you do get like discounts on bottles of wine if you want them. And there is a limit typically that it's the drinks that are $15 and or less. So drink, and it won't include the drinks if like you get a special like souvenir mug, like some of them for the beers, they have like a beer mug. So the mug you will have to pay for, but they will give you a portion back for the physical beer that's being poured into that drink. So you want to think about that. Now the average price for this, it's so tiny, guys. It's between $55 to $105 per day, and it's going to depend specifically on your cruise, where you are, how many days it is, all that kind of thing. So you want to look at that as soon as possible. I will say for the deluxe beverage package, if you can book this the day that you book your cruise, that would be the best. If you can book it the day after, that's also okay. But this package typically never goes down. I know that I've helped some people in the past. A lot of times on Black Friday, they will put the drink packages on sale. It's typically not the deluxe beverage package that goes on sale. It is the classic package or, the refreshment package. So you want to think about that. The deluxe beverage package, it's not going to go down. It's the price is what the price is. So look at it and see if what you want with that. So let's say you get no drink package whatsoever. What would be included with that? You would get tap water. So I just want to say it's like not bottled water. It's kind of hard to say tap water because obviously we're not getting it from the ocean, but the water that they're providing for you on the cruise ship. Basic coffee and tea. Typically, it's not all the time, but outside of the buffet area, there is a place where you can get like basic coffee and tea at certain times of the day. Unsweetened iced tea, sometimes some lemonades, and some juices. Now, when I say juices, I'm not saying like real juice. I'm saying like those fruit punchy juices, stuff like that. And you see here, like this is a little option where you can get the juice. So there are options. Like it's not like if you don't have the drink package, there's nothing you can get. And you can pay for just those drinks on the side. People are often surprised that soda costs extra. So just make sure that you understand that if you want that classic package, that is that soda package, that's what you get. If like I don't really drink soda that much, so that doesn't interest me, but I drink a lot of other things. So I really like that refreshment package that includes some of the other things. And since I don't really drink, I don't need that deluxe package as much. If I want to drink, I'll pay for one or two during my trip. But something that I would also say is that you don't want to get the drink package and feel like you have to drink a certain amount every day. A lot of people feel like that fatigue, like, okay, well, I got to drink my 5 drinks today or else it's not worth it. Like you don't want to become an alcoholic going on your cruise. So really think about like what it is that you want and is there a different way to budget it? There also is, on certain cruises, there's also a coffee card that you can buy. So if you're really into coffee, maybe you'll just buy that coffee card instead. And you can go see when you go into your Royal Caribbean app or on the desktop before your cruise. Always use the desktop before the cruise as much as possible. That's the one that works. Your app won't work until just about a couple weeks before your cruise starts. But if you go online and look in your app, it'll tell you the different drink options that you have. So look and see what you're looking for and see what would work best for you. And you can always cancel any of these things up until a few days before the cruise starts, and you'll get fully refunded. So just look at that and see what's going to work for you. Now, things that are not covered under any drink package is if you have a mini bar in the room, nothing's covered. Okay, so you're paying for that, anything that you use in the mini bar. The Evian water, not covered. So if you want those types of bottles of water, you're paying for them. Super premium drinks, so those things that are like $20 and above, or where you have to buy the cup that the drink comes in, the cup is not covered and the drink is like prorated back to you. So you'll get like a certain discount overall. Starbucks is not included and bottles of wine are not included. So make sure that you understand that and understand what your options are when you're going on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And just know, like, you can do whatever you want. So, and if you want certain things, you can always call and they can help you figure it out. Or if you want to use a travel advisor, they can help you also what your best option is. I highly suggest just getting some sort of drink package to make your life a little easier on board. And just so you're not thinking about that money portion all the time, because you don't want to be at dinner and being like, "Oh, I really want a glass of wine, but I didn't get the deluxe, drink package. So do I really want to pay $7?" Like, enjoy your vacation, right? Make it so that you can enjoy your vacation. So whatever that's going to look like for you, I would do that. All right, let me know what questions you have below in the comments, and I will see you next time on Magical Travel Adventure.